way to the second half of the Liberty Opry on the Square. How did y'all like this band, huh? Yeah. Well, I tell you what, if it's all right with y'all, I'm going to introduce you to each of the guys in the band. They're going to play a little Booker T and the MGs. Green Onion. On the guitar, y'all have heard him pick, y'all have heard him sing here tonight. Liberty, Texas own Mr. Jim Cox. Give him a hand. Back here on the drums, from Baytown, Texas, Mr. Rimshot Rick Burton. You got to make a noise. How about this guy right here on the keyboards? He's from Atascocita, Texas, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Calvin Gainey. Up on the riser, on that trumpet, Sugarland, Texas is where he gets his mail. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Andy Lincolnfelter. Oh, yeah. From League City, Texas, on the saxophone, Mr. Mike Lofton. Back here, y'all heard him sing and pick for you tonight. He's from Diboll, Texas, ladies and gentlemen, Mr. John Ray Baxter. I did already. Do what? Out of the way. Now, can you see him now? Can you see him now? Well, then it wasn't me, was it? You're going to have to jack your seat up, Rick. She can't see you. How about a hand for the Liberty Opry House Band? Can y'all see Jim? All right. Ma'am, I'm sorry if I blocked your view, but that's where they tell me to stand. So. No, there's really one place here I can't block the view. Can y'all still see him? No, I ain't saying nothing else. Right now, I'd like to introduce the rest of the cast and crew to you here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. The folks that worked very hard all week to put this show together and bring this to you, the quality type show you see each and every Saturday night here at Liberty Opry. Let's go up in the crow's nest up there. I'd like to introduce to you our go-to fixie guy, our sound man from right here in Liberty, Texas, Mr. Brent Burris. Give him a hand. And the gentleman that's responsible for these nice tans we all have here on stage, all these lights up here, he's right up there beside Brent in the sound booth. Y'all give a great big hand, if you would, for Mr. Philip Jones, our light man. I'd like to introduce the owners of the Liberty Opry. They're not coming out, okay, and I guess we've embarrassed them tonight. And no, seriously, they got other things they're doing, and they're probably working on next week's show for you right back. But I want you to give a great big round of applause. This lady has sang backup tonight. She takes care of all the office work, books all the singers, gets the songs and the show lined up. It's Nina Holland. Y'all give her a great big round of applause. Also, her daughter, Stephanie Holland. Give her a big hand. And of course, we can't forget the original Frito Bandito, Jay Cantu. Y'all give him a big round of applause. And last but not least, certainly not least, I want to introduce my cohort in crime, the man of 1,000 disguises. Y'all think the angel was something else. Y'all ought to be here one night when Big Alice comes and visits. Woo-hoo. From right here in Liberty, Texas, Mr. Larry Etheridge, better known as Burley. I don't know, I've lost a microphone somewhere. I'm Jerry Locke from Deer Park, Texas. Ladies and gentlemen, it's my pleasure to be here tonight and be part of this Liberty Opry. Thank y'all. Yeah, I don't know where it's at. Right now, we're going to bring back out on stage, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, y'all make him welcome Mr. Jay Cantu. I got it. There it is. Yeah, I found it.
This song that was done by a guy by the name of one-hit wonder. It was done by T.K. Hewlin. Anybody remember him, T.K. Hewlin? Huh? It was called I'm Not a Fool Anymore. I'm not a fool anymore, and I'm not as proud as before. And all that has changed since it rained, not from the sky, from my eyes. So wipe those tears, don't cry. It's over now, all your life, and all that has changed since it rained, not from the sky, from my eyes. You let me hug you, let me kiss you, then I can cry all the thinking that our love would always be. Shut my eyes, don't lie to me, you cheated, you lied, it all came back. So I'm not ashamed anymore, I'm not as wrong as before, and all that has changed since the rain, not from the sky, from my eyes. You let me hug you, let me kiss you, then I can cry all the thinking that our love would always be. Shut my eyes, don't lie to me, you cheated, you lied, it all came back. So I'm not ashamed anymore, Thank you. Thank you so much. T.K. Hewlin, man, he was from the Houston area. He used to play in the same places like East Bernard, Riverside. It's where we saw Roy Head and B.J. Thomas. All those guys when we were growing up. We couldn't go inside, so they had these big barn-looking doors open. We stood outside and looked over the edge. Because, you know, most Mexicans aren't very tall. We're kind of short, so we had to go like this, you know. And then you try dancing like that. It don't work. It hurts. This song was done by one of the greatest guitar players in the world, next to our own Jim Cox. Give him a big round of applause. We're gonna do it for you. Mr. Jim. Eat your heart out, B.B. King. Since I met you, baby, my whole life has changed. Whoa, yeah, since I met you, baby, my whole life has changed. And everybody tells me that I'm not the same. Well, I don't need nobody to tell my troubles to. Oh, I don't need nobody to tell my troubles to. Cause since I met you, baby, Lord, all I need is you. Well, since I met you, baby, woo, I'm a Mexican. Baby, happy man now. Well, since I met you, baby, I'm a happy, happy man. I'm gonna try to please you now, Lord, every way I can. Mr. B.B. Cox. It's a big one, Elizabeth. Now I want you to pay close attention to this young man, Mr. Mike Lofton on a saxophone. Now we got Mr. Andy Lincolnfeld with a tall drink of water at the Opry. Now we have an old Ivory man, Mr. Calvin Gainey on the piano. It don't get no better than this, does it? Huh? Since I met you, baby, oh, I'm a happy, happy man. Yeah, well, since I met you, baby, I'm a happy Mexican. Yes, I am. I'm gonna try to please you in every way I can. Yeah, right. Thank you very
Mr. Jay
much.
Cantu and the
Thank you.
Liberty Opry House Band. Give them a big round of applause. All right, Al, Calvin, cool that thing off here for a little bit, because we fixing to turn to you. And why don't you play a little song called Wild One? Yeah!
Well, I'm just out of school, I'm a real, real cool. Got the jump, got the dime, got the message, I'm alive, I'm a wild one. Yeah, I'm a wild one. I'm gonna keep it shaking, I'm gonna keep it moving, baby, cause your grandma style, I'm a real wild child.
Yeah, there you go.
I'm gonna pick you up in my 88. Get ready, sugar, now don't be late. Gonna shake it, shaking all night long. Gonna a whole lot of shaking going on, cause I'm a wild one. Yeah, I'm a wild one. I'm gonna keep it shaking, I'm gonna keep it moving, baby, cause it crammed my style. I'm a real wild child. Easy now, as they say. Oh, you can shake it one time for me. Well, I said, come on over, baby, hold on, shake going on. Let's get it real low on time, as they say. All you gotta do, honey, is just set up in one spot, and you wiggle around just a little bit. Oh, that's when you got something, you know. Yes, to shake. It's a shaking, baby, shake. Shaking, baby, shake. We're shaking, baby, shake. Oh, let's rock and roll. We're shaking, baby, shake. We're shaking, baby, shake. We're shaking. Come on, don't you break it. You're shaking, baby, shake. We ain't begging, whole lot of shaking going on.
All I can say is touchdown. John Gainey, boy, I tell you what. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
John Ray,
What?
I'm sure glad your name's next on the
I'm
list.
telling
I'd hate
you,
to
I
have to follow that.
I don't know how I'm going to do that.
You can do it. Mr. John Ray Baxter, y'all give him a hand.
Thank y'all. Appreciate it. There's one called, if you ever change your mind, just bring your loving right on home to me. One more time. At 8. If you ever change your mind about leaving me, well, bring you sweet loving, bring it on home to me, yeah, yeah. You know I laughed when you left. Now I know I only hurt myself. Baby, bring it to me. Bring your sweet love. Bring it on home to me. Yeah. I'll play one now. Here we go. Play one, Callie. Oh, man. Well, I give you jewelry and money too, but that ain't all I do for you, baby. Bring you sweet love, bring it on home to me, yeah. You know I'll always be a slave till I'm dead and buried in my grave. Baby, bring it to me. Bring your sweet love. Bring it on home to me. Yeah. Well, you know, I try to always treat you right, but you stay on tonight. Baby, bring it to me. Bring your sweet love. Bring it on home to me. Yeah. Thank y'all.
John Ray.
Great job.
Well, we're going to let the guitar cool off a little bit. We're going to let him work his voice right now. Mr. Jim Cox. I knew he couldn't let it cool off.
Pretty woman, walking down the street. Pretty woman, the kind I like to meet. Pretty woman, I don't believe you. You're not the truth. No, I can look as but see, pretty woman, that you're as lovely as can be. Are you lonely just like me? Pretty woman, stop a while. Pretty woman, talk a while. Pretty woman, give your smile to me. Pretty woman, yeah, yeah, yeah. Pretty woman, look my way. Pretty woman, say you'll stay with me. 'Cause I need you, I'll treat you right. Come with me, baby, be mine tonight. Pretty woman, don't walk on by. Pretty woman, don't make me cry. Pretty woman, don't walk away. Hey, well, okay, if that's the way it must be, okay. I guess I'll go on home, it's late. There'll be tomorrow night, but wait, what do I see? Is she walking back to me? Yeah, is she walking back to me? Whoa, pretty woman.
You bet.
Thank you.
Good job, my man. Yeah. Are y'all enjoying this second half as much as you did the first half? Yeah. It just gets better as it goes along, doesn't it? All right. Hey, we're going to do a Chuck Berry song for you. It was a teenage wedding and the old folks wished him well. You could see that Pierre didn't truly love the mademoiselle. The monsieur and madame had both rung the chapel bell. C'est la vie, say the old folks, it goes to show you never can tell. They furnished off an apartment with a two-room Roebuck sail. The coolerator was filled with TV dinners and ginger ale. When Pierre found work, the little money coming worked out well. C'est la vie, say the old folks, it goes to show you never can tell. They had a hi-fi phone, oh boy, did they let it blast. 700 little records, all rock, rhythm, and jazz. But when the sun went down, the rapid tempo of the music fell. C'est la vie, say the old folks, it goes to show you never can tell. They bought a souped-up jitney, was a cherry red 53. Drove it down to Orleans to celebrate their anniversary. It was there that Pierre was wedded to the lovely mademoiselle. C'est la vie, say the old folks, it goes to show you never can tell. Calvin! A teenage wedding and the old folks wished him well. You could see that Pierre, he didn't truly love the mademoiselle. Oh well, the young madame and monsieur had won the chapel bell. C'est la vie, say the old folks. Goes to show you never can tell. Take us home, Cal. All right. Right now, we're going to turn it over to our guys right up there in the horn section again. And I know they've got something good on tap for you. Mr. Mike Lofton, Andy Lincolnfelter. Well, I hope y'all are ready for this again.
Suey, suey.
What are you calling for supper? Mr. Billy Lee, y'all welcome him back out here again.
Thank you. Ah, boys, y'all are full of that hot air. Good job. Huh?
No, don't ask him that. We don't want him to sing.
Me.
Yeah, if you started singing, that's all be left up here was you. Hey, we got some announcements we'd like to make, but I'm going to get on to this before he starts singing here. Liberty Opry Magazine. Have any of you picked up one of the Liberty Opry magazines here tonight?
Yeah.
They're over in the far corner over there, very front. When you walk in the front door, turn to the right, and they're right over there. They're $10 a piece. They've got all of our sponsors listed in there. There's coupons in there for stuff, too, from some of our sponsors. And
enough to more than pay for the
Yeah,
for the
more than
magazine.
pay for the magazine. You're right.
Yeah, and you got pictures of all of us.
8 by 10 pictures of everybody in the band, our crew, everybody here. And if you buy one of those magazines, now everybody has an 8 by 10 except Booger and I. We have 8 by 30s. And
We'll autograph it for
we
you.
will. Anybody in this group right here will autograph the picture in there for you. So pick you up a magazine and come see us. And like I say, the magazine's $10. And we'll tell you what we're going to charge for the autograph when you catch up. Anyway.
And the raffle tickets. We've
Talked about the raffle tickets. Don't forget to buy your raffle tickets before you leave here tonight.
And we got some birthdays.
We sure do. Look
Yep.
what Joan Jones. Say that 3 times real fast.
Joan.
No, sir. I would rather have the never mind. You sound like a Chinese man guy. Joan Jones, January 21st, 1945. She wrote it down there. Somebody did, so I'm not in trouble. Yeah, give her a hand. Come on.
Look at there, Leonard Denton. Leonard, January 22nd, 19, same year I was born.
Who's Leonard Denton?
I don't know.
Oh, okay. Okay. Where you at, Leonard?
He's not here, okay.
Good. He won't be mad at us then for messing.
Okay. How about
Yeah.
Althea Ezel?
Where you at, Althea? Oh, back in the back. Well, boy, you are back in the back, aren't you? Yeah.
You gonna go there? January 22nd, 1938. Happy birthday.
Yes, happy birthday. Jeanette Campbell. January 26th of 1952.
Oh, it didn't? What's his name?
Your husband's name, Jeanette?
Let's get to the bottom of this.
What's your name, Floyd?
Arthur. Okay.
Happy birthday, Arthur.
I can see they misspelled Arthur and they spelled Jeanette. I see. Okay. January anniversaries. Carl and Alice Olson. 43rd anniversary, January 25th.
Celebrating tonight. Where y'all at?
Tonight.
Where y'all at?
Right over
yeah,
there.
they're right over here.
Is that with each other? Okay.
Oh,
all
okay,
right.
okay.
That's
Yep.
good. That's a good one.
We've talked about the auditions, and it is on March the 6th is the next audition.
March the 6th.
7:30 p.m.
Who's that being rowdy out there?
They're probably looking at you, you know.
What is it?
Hey, you know, our friend's been real quiet tonight. I'm kind of worried about
Yeah,
her.
she's okay.
Yeah.
She done got.
Oh, wait a minute. She
brought
got a
me
bag full
some.
of popcorn. No wonder she.
She's eating.
Yeah.
All right, upcoming shows. Well, we went through that slightly.
Patrick
January
Murphy,
28th
Yeah.
is country and then gospel and
Look
then
here.
great
Look
men.
at here. Look who's going to be back on the gospel show.
Jab O'Cannon.
Jab O'Cannon
Yeah.
from right here in Liberty, Texas.
Pat Hudson,
Gina Roberts.
Gina Roberts.
Be on that.
Great men and women. of
yeah,
country.
looky here.
Arnold Parker.
Moses Rangel will be back with us.
Kim
again.
Turner.
Yeah.
And then, of course, the March, Jive and Gene. And
Is that a matinee?
is that a matinee?
Is it?
It
Okay,
is.
thank you.
Thank you. I'd have been late.
I told you we got to get us a. We got to get us a.
We gotta get a book.
Hey, our
Uh-oh.
friends here from Katy.
Yes,
Yeah.
I got it. Yes.
Yes.
I've already talked to him.
Oh, okay.
Pat Baker from AARP, Katy, Texas, 39 folks.
Hey, Pat. Good to see you again. I hadn't seen you yet, but I will before the night's over.
Yeah. Mona Gomez, St. Maximilian Senior Group, 17 people.
Yeah. Where are they at? There they
There
are.
they are, right
yeah.
there.
Well, they're here and there and
All
right there.
Harry Laxton, these are friends of Eddie.
Eddie's okay.
Yeah.
8
And
people there
8
from the Central Baptist Church. Yeah.
8 of you.
All
Where
right.
you at? All
right,
Maximilian,
yeah.
There you are.
See, they ain't bashful.
You do that.
Oh, thanks a lot.
Elizabeth Stelovich.
Is that
I
right?
got it, didn't I?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've been back there
Well,
practicing. Get away from me. Cinco Club Ranch, 36 people.
Yeah.
Yeah, I cheated. I practiced on it.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, now anybody we missed, that's tough.
Boy, you sure hard on folks, aren't
I know it. I ain't got no.
you? Yeah.
It's good to be back here anyway. I just got back from a vacation in San Jose.
Wait a minute.
Yes.
As in California?
Well, San
It's not.
Jose.
It's not San Jose. No, out there in California, you know, they're steep in Spanish heritage and everything, and in the Spanish language, the J's are pronounced as H's. It's San Jose.
Well, excuse me, Mr. Education.
By the way, when were you out there?
In January. Going back to Hooner Who Lie. Big old wise guy, don't bringing that stuff to me.
Sorry I asked.
I know. Hey, speaking of my wife, was we talking?
No, we really weren't.
Little Judy Lee, anyway. Bless her little acorn head. She told me to put a clean pair of socks on every day.
Clean pair of socks every day. You know,
Yeah.
that's not bad advice.
Every day?
Yeah, did you do it?
Well, yeah, she's my wife and everything, but you know, after 7 days, I couldn't even get my boots on. Had a wad of socks that big on.
My gosh. Hey, I want to ask you something.
Go ahead.
I heard this from a reliable source, but I want it straight from the...
Where did that come from?
I don't know, but I have no idea where it come from, but I'm getting over here.
I don't know where it's been either.
That's what I'm afraid of.
Go ahead.
I heard you bought a little piece of land out in the country.
I sure did. Thank you for asking. Yeah, I'm going to start me a little farm and everything.
Yeah, I understand you've already named it.
Yes, I have. I called it Oleo Acres.
Oleo Acres?
Yes. Yes.
How come you named it that?
It's a cheap spread. Gonna start me a petting zoo out there is what I'm gonna do.
Petting zoo?
Yes. And I already bought me a lot of chickens. Well, not really a lot of chickens. One old elderly hen.
You have one elderly hen.
Yeah. And I went out there to the hen house the other morning. I reached under there, and there was a nickel under. And I said, "What in the world?" So I went out there the next morning. There was a nickel a dime. Next morning, a nickel, dime, and a quarter.
Wow.
I said, "Lord, look at this." I took her to the vet because I paid a lot of money for her and everything, and he did one of them RMIs on her.
MRI.
No, he did a real medical investigation on her.
Excuse me.
And he said, "Booger, there ain't nothing wrong with this chicken. She's just going through the change." Well, I can't. Bought me a goat, too.
You bought a goat?
Yes, I did. Yep.
To put out there in your petting zoo?
Yeah, well, I keep him in the house.
Wait a minute.
Yes.
You keep a goat in your house?
Well, actually, I put him under the bed. That's what I really did.
You keep a goat under your bed?
Yeah, I do.
What about the smell?
Well, he'll just have to get used to it. I did. He ain't no better than me.
Whew. Somebody told me something about you.
What is it?
I understand you're quite a cowboy. Is that correct?
Oh, yeah. Thank you for asking. Leroy Rogers. Yes, sir. You know, I almost got killed the other day on a horse.
I see you got your Leroy Rogers gun and holster on it.
Yes, I do.
You almost got killed on a horse?
Yeah. I was out there just a riding that thing and the saddle slipped.
Uh-oh.
Yes.
I bet it was too much pressure on the saddle.
I guess so.
Now she's getting cranked up
yeah,
and
yeah.
finished her popcorn.
Anyway, it was awful. My whole life flashed over my eyes and everything, and I was a kicking me and a screaming, a hollering. I was grabbing for the mane and everything, you know. Whew.
Boy, you were riding underneath then.
Oh,
huh?
I was riding underneath. I almost got killed.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
How in the world did you get off of him?
Manager of Walmart come out there and unplugged him. Stopped him dead in his tracks. It's a good horse.
Speaking of horses,
Yeah.
I heard you went down to the horse races the other day over in Houston over there.
No, it wasn't in Houston.
Louisiana?
No.
Did you go to Louisiana?
We went to Burnt Mattress, Arkansas.
Burnt Mattress, Arkansas.
Me and my little wife.
I don't
Judy.
believe I know where that's at. Where's that?
Springs, right above Hot Springs. Bless her heart, she went down there to watch them horses run at the track and everything there at Burnt Mattress. And she was down there by the rail, bless her heart, before the race. You know how they study?
Yeah, she was down there looking at the horses,
studying
looking
them
over.
horses and everything, and bless her heart, she bent over to tie her shoe and somebody throwed a saddle on her.
Whoa, wait a minute. They put a saddle on her?
Cinched her up right there.
Oh my gosh, that's bad.
She didn't do bad. She come in third. Them little legs was just a-going. Oh, she's something else and everything. You ain't gonna believe this.
As opposed to what you've already told us, or what?
Yes. We was leaving the Burnt Mattress Intercontinental Airport there. And guess who I seen at the airport? You ain't gonna believe it.
Who did you see?
Bill Clinton.
Whoa, wait a minute.
Yes.
You saw the former president, Bill Clinton?
Sure did. He had a hog under each arm.
Hog under each arm?
I said, Bill, what are you doing with them hogs? He said, I got them for Hillary.
For Hillary?
Yeah. I said, man, I think you made a pretty good trade myself.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Booger Lee. Right now, we're going to bring this guy back out here again. Maybe Jay and Booger won't mess with him this time around. But anyway, I want you to... Where'd you go with my microphone, Booger? Oh, okay. Here, just give it to him. Y'all make welcome back to the stage, Mr. Eddie Edwards. I think he's going to have a little help on this song, aren't you? Okay.
Wake up, little Susie, wake up. Wake up, little Susie, wake up. We both went sound asleep. Wake up, little Susie, and weep. It's movie's over, it's 4 o'clock, and we're in trouble deep. Wake up, little Susie. Wake up, little Susie. Well, what are we gonna tell you, Mama? What are we gonna tell you, Pop? What are we gonna tell our friends when they say, ooh la la, wake up, little Susie. Wake up, little Susie. Well, I told your mama that you'd be in by 10. Well, Susie, baby, looks like we goofed again. Wake up, little Susie. Wake up, little Susie. We gotta go home. Wake up, little Susie, wake up. Wake up, little Susie, wake up. The movie wasn't so hot, it didn't have much of a plot. We fell asleep, our goose is cooked, our reputation is shot. Wake up, little Susie. Wake up, little Susie. Well, what are we gonna tell you, Mama? What are we gonna tell you, Pop? What are we gonna tell our friends when they say, ooh la la, wake up, little Susie. Wake up, little Susie. Wake up, little Susie.
All right. The Liberty Brothers there with their song, Wake Up, Little Susie.
Roses are red, my love. A long, long time ago, on graduation day, you handed me a book. I signed this way, roses are red, my love. Violets are blue. Sugar is sweet, my love, but not as sweet
as you. We dated through high school, and when the big day came, I wrote into your book next to my name, roses are red, my love, violets are blue, sugar is sweet, my love, but not as sweet as you. Then I went far away, and you found someone new. I read your letter, dear, then I wrote back to you, roses are red, my love, violets are blue, sugar is sweet, my love, good luck, may God bless you. Is that your little girl? She looks a lot like you. Someday some boy will write in her book too, roses are red, my love, violets are blue, sugar is sweet, my love, but not as sweet as you. Roses are red. So far, ain't nobody come out here and messed with me. If you will, please send a little girl for me to thrill. A girl who wants my kisses and my arms, girl with all the charms of you. Venus, make her fair. I love the girl with sunlight in her hair. And take the brightest stars up in the skies and place them in her eyes for me. Venus, goddess of love that you are, surely the things I ask can't be too great a task. Venus, if you do, I promise that I always will be true. I'll take the brightest stars up in the skies and place them in your eyes for me. Venus, goddess of love that you are, surely the things I ask can't be too great a task. Venus, if you do, I promise that I always will be true. I'll give it all the, as long as we both shall live. Hey Venus, oh Venus, make my wish come true.
Mr. Eddie Edwards, y'all give him a great big round of applause.
I've been singing for 10 years, and that's the first mistake I ever made.
Hey, it's a live show. It happens to all of us up here. Well, we got a guy coming out here now. he is going to do another jam-up set of songs. I want y'all to make welcome, if you would, my buddy, Mr. Andy Brock.
You can dance any dance with a guy who gives you an eye, let him hold you tight. You can smile any smile for the man who holds your hand beneath the pale moonlight. Don't forget who's taking you home and in whose arms you're gonna be. Oh, say the last dance for me. Oh, I know that the music's fine, like sparkling wine, going having fun. Laugh and sing while we're apart. Don't give your heart to anyone. Don't forget who's taking you home and in whose arms you're gonna be. Oh, say the last dance for me. Girl, don't you know I love you so? Can't you feel it when we touch? I will never ever let you go. I love you too much. You can dance, go and carry on till the night is gone and it's time to go. If he asks, if you're all alone, can he walk you home? Please tell him no. 'Cause don't forget who's taking you home and in whose arms you're gonna be. Oh, say the last dance for me. Don't forget who's taking you home and in whose arms you're gonna be. Oh, say the last dance for me. Oh, please say the last dance for me. Oh, say the last dance for me. Oh, that's 1960, I think, the Drifters. You know, a funny thing about that, that's actually written by Doc Pomus, I think this is pronounce his name. He wrote many tunes with Elvis, the Beach Boys. I think you banged up that song earlier with Little Sister. That was a Doc Pomus song as well. Anyway, he wrote that song at his wedding, and he had a broken leg and he couldn't dance. So he wrote that song to his wife and told her to go out and dance, have a good time while I sit here in this wheelchair. Anyway, I stumbled upon that. I thought that was kind of nice. I wanna walk you home. Please let me walk you home. I wanna walk you home. Please let me walk you home. It looks so good to me. Oh, baby, I saw you walking all alone. That's why I wanna walk you home. I like the way you walk. I like the way you talk. I like the way you walk. I like the way you talk. I'm not trying to be smart. I'm not trying to break your heart. But if I ask you for a date, just tell me that I'm not too late. I wanna hold your hand. alone. That's why I wanna walk you home. Home. I wanna walk you home. Please let me walk you home. You look so good to me, oh baby. I saw you walking all alone. That's why I wanna walk you home. I saw you walking all alone.
Of course, what's a show without Fats Domino, right? That's Jerry's favorite there. That was, I think, his last #1 hit.
Every night I hope and pray a dream lover will come my way. Girl to hold in my arms and know the magic of her charms. 'Cause I want a girl to call my own. I want a dream lover so I don't have to dream alone. Dream lover, where are you? With a love oh so true. And a hand that I can hold and feel your touch as I grow old. 'Cause I want a girl to call my own. I want a dream lover so I don't have to dream alone. Someday, I don't know how, she'll hear my plea. Somewhere, I don't know how, she'll give her love to me. Dream lover, until then I'll go to sleep and dream again. But that's the only thing to do till my lover's dream comes true. 'Cause I want a girl to call my own. I want a dream lover so I don't have to dream alone. Dream lover, until then I'll go to sleep and dream again. That's the only thing to do till my lover's dream come true. 'Cause I want a girl to call my own. I want a dream lover so I don't have to dream alone. Don't make me dream alone. Don't make me dream alone. Please don't make me dream alone.
Yeah. Mr. Andy Brott. You know, ladies and gentlemen, as some of you may or may not know, yesterday the entertainment industry lost one of the greatest female voices. And it's kind of hard to categorize Etta James. She was a great jazz singer, a great blues singer, and she also sang this 50s and 60s type rock and roll. She had great songs like Tell Mama, I'm Not Afraid to Cry, but her greatest song of all was a song called At Last. And we'd like to pay tribute to the late Etta James tonight. We're going to get Elaine Scherer out here, At Last.
The skies above are blue. My heart is wrapped up in clover. The night I looked at you, I found a dream that I could speak to, a dream that I can call my own. I found a thrill to press my cheek to, a thrill that I have never known. You smiled, and then the curtain was cast, and here we are in heaven, for you are mine at last.
Elaine Scherer, give her a great big round of applause. Ladies and gentlemen, have you enjoyed our opera here tonight? Let's get our great guest back out here, Mr. Eddie Edwards. Oh, there he comes. How about Andy Broughton? Where you at, Andy? Here we go. Till the answer comes, gotta keep praying, keep praying. I'll keep praying till the answer comes. Gotta keep praying till the answer comes. If you knock one time and there's no answer, don't turn away from the door. You gotta knock again to be let in. Sometimes it only takes once more till the answer comes. Gotta keep praying, I'll keep praying till the answer comes. Gotta keep praying till the answer comes. He might have the right idea. It's time to lay down. Jimbo! Here comes Brother Calvin. There's old Andy. Here's Mike. till the light comes shining through the door. If you truly believe, then His power can breathe life into any troubled heart. Till the answer comes, gotta keep praying, oh, keep praying. Till the answer comes, gotta keep praying till the answer comes. Till the answer comes, gotta keep praying, oh, keep praying. Till the answer comes, gotta keep praying till the answer comes. Y'all keep praying till the answer comes. We'll keep praying till the answer comes. Good night, everybody. Come back and see us. We hope you enjoyed our show.